Hi guys, so Indian Navy basically SSC officers को hire करिए for various entries. We're going to discuss that in detail कि आप किस किस के लिए eligible हैं, किस के लिए नहीं. सबसे पहले सबसे important चीज़, इसके applications खुल रहे हैं 24th of January से and they're going to be open for 1 month for 24th of February तक. So that's the first day and the last day of application, but you should never wait for the last date. So fill the application as soon as you can. Now let us go ahead and see कि basically क्या क्या positions हैं, क्या qualifications हैं, क्या gender है and what it's for. सबसे पहले the men and women who are unmarried, only they are applicable for the same. Now let us go forward. सबसे पहले we have एक executive branch जिसमें हमारे पास multiple divisions हैं. Executive branch में GSX में we have BE and BTech in any discipline with minimum 60% of marks. Pilot, naval air operations, air traffic controller, इन सब के लिए we have BE and BTech in any discipline with minimum 60% of marks, which is 60% aggregate score आपका 10th और 12th में होना चाहिए and 60% marks आपके English में होने चाहिए in class 10th or 12th. So that's what the entire criterion in this particular case is. Now if we go forward with this, we have logistics. Logistics में हमारे पास multiple और conditions है, इसमें से अगर आप किसी में भी qualified है. So we have BE, BTech in any discipline with first class या MBA first class या BSc BCom, IT में first class में या PG diploma finance में या MCA MSc in IT first class. अगर इसमें से किसी कोई भी condition है तो you're applicable for the same. Now अगर हम बात करें executive branch GSX में तो हमारे पास 76 ओपनिंग्स हैं जिसमें 6 हाइड्रो की हैं. ठीक है. पायलट में हमारे पास 25 ओपनिंग्स हैं, नेवल एयर ऑपरेशंस में हमारे पास 20 ओपनिंग्स हैं और ATC के अंदर हमारे पास 18 ओपनिंग्स हैं. दीज आर द टोटल ओपनिंग्स हियर. लॉजिस्टिक्स में वी हैव 10 ओपनिंग्स. इसे फर्दर इन्होंने जेंडर वाइज कैटेगराइज किया है. जैसे इन सारी ओपनिंग्स के लिए मैन एंड वुमेन बोथ कैन अप्लाई. लॉजिस्टिक्स के लिए पर्टिकुलरली मैक्सिमम एक ओपनिंग है फॉर वुमेन इसमें से एंड इसमें स्पेसिफाइड नहीं है कितनी वुमेन के लिए है. मैन एंड वुमेन इस केस में 3 वैकेंसीज हैं वुमेन के लिए नेवल एयर ऑपरेशंस में. men and women both are applicable इसमें again, but इसमें we have maximum 3 vacancies for women again. So in दोनों particular cases में pilot और naval officer में we have 3 vacancies for women. Now if you move above, we have यहाँ पे men and women both applicable, but maximum of 10 vacancies in GSX and 1 vacancy in hydro for women. So they've categorized all the vacancies by men and women also. You can check all of that out right here. Now if you move forward, इन्होंने डेट स्पेसिफाई कर रखी है कि अगर आप 2 जनवरी 2002 से 1 जुलाई 2007 के बीच में पैदा हुए हैं तो यू कैन अप्लाई फॉर GSX और हाइड्रो. अगर आप 2 जनवरी 2003 से 1 जनवरी 2008 के बीच में पैदा हुए हैं तो आप पायलट और नेवल एयर ऑपरेशंस के लिए अप्लाई कर सकते हैं. एंड अगर आप 2 जनवरी 2002 से 1 जनवरी 2006 के बीच में पैदा हुए हैं तो यू कैन अप्लाई फॉर ATC. So you can check all of the information out. So you can pause the video and read the document at any point of time. Now let us move forward. We have education branch. इसमें we have basically multiple other conditions. MSc, MA आप pause करके पढ़ सकते हैं. We're going to cover BTech in this particular case. तो अगर आपने BE, BTech या MTech की है minimum 60% of marks के साथ with CSE में, which is Computer Science and Engineering, या आपने MCA की है with either Physics or Maths in graduation level, so you're eligible for education branch का role. If we go on further, we have BE and BTech with minimum 60% of marks in electrical, electronics and communication. Yeah, electronics and instrumentation. So if you've done that, you're still eligible. Then we also have ME and MTech with electronics and communication, control and all of these. So you can check out कि आप इनमें से किसी भी क्राइटेरिया में फॉल करते हैं तो आप एलिजिबल हैं इस पर्टिकुलर रोल के लिए जिसमें टोटल 8 ओपनिंग्स हैं. बोथ मेन एंड वुमेन कैन अप्लाई. दे हैवंट स्पेसिफाइड हाउ मेनी फॉर हुम. इन दोनों की डेट्स अगर हम चेक करें तो 2 जनवरी 2002 से 1 जनवरी 2006 में अगर आप पैदा हुए हैं तो आप बेसिकली इस पर्टिकुलर पोजीशन के लिए अप्लाई कर सकते हैं, विच इज़ द फर्स्ट हाफ. एंड अगर आप 2 जनवरी 2000 से 1 जनवरी 2006 के बीच में पैदा हुए हैं तो दीज आर पोजीशंस दैट यू कैन अप्लाई फॉर. दैट्स हाउ दे हैव स्प्लिट इट. नाउ लेट्स मूव फॉरवर्ड इन द सेम. We also have multiple other openings in technical branch, जहाँ पे हमारे पास basically engineering branch है, which is general services, and we have submarine tech engineering, we have general electrical branch, and we have submarine tech electrical. So these are the 4 branches that we're going to talk about right now. So basically अगर आपने BE, BTech किए in these of the following streams, so you can apply for general services. अगर आपने BE, BTech किए in these streams, you can apply for submarine tech engineering. अगर आपने electrical branch के लिए apply करना है, which is general services के लिए, तो आपने electrical engineering, instrumentation, electronics engineering इसमें से कुछ भी किया है तो you can apply for this. But keep in mind आपका minimum 60% marks होना चाहिए in all of these. right? And same for this particular one. Now if we go forward, हमारी openings कितनी है? हमारी general service engineering के लिए 42 openings है, जहाँ maximum 7 vacancies है women के लिए. हमारी submarine tech में 8 openings है, which is only for men. हमारा electrical branch, which is general services में 38 openings है, जिसमें 7 maximum है for women. And submarine tech में हमारा for electrical this one 8 opening है, and this is only for men. Now इसमें age limit अगर हम check करें तो general services engineering and submarine tech engineering की age limit है 2nd January 2002 से 1st July 2007. And अगर हम check करें electrical branch and submarine tech electrical तो इसके लिए 2nd January 2002 से 1st July 2007. Basically the same for both. Now let's move forward. These were basically all the openings. You can pause and you can read it out. You can see if you're applicable or not. Now इन्होंने हर एक चीज़ को छोटे में एक्सप्लेन कर रखा है, which is basically कि जो RPA specializations है, जो GSX के लिए select होंगे, they can further be nominated to undergo an RPA specialization after they complete their training. And basically the candidates जिनके पास Government of India, Ministry of Shipping, Transport, Certificate of Competency है basically, either as a second mate or master, and are born between this particular date, which is 2nd January 1997 and to 1st July 2007, including both of these dates, can apply for executive branch entry in general service. And ये ऊपर हमने लिख रखा था. So that's smaller details, finer details that you can pause and read at any time. Now the question is, who can apply? We've mentioned men and women and the age limit, but candidates who have graduated or post-graduated or are in their final year with minimum 60% marks in aggregate or equivalent CGPA, plus the university for above mentioned should be incorporated in this particular act. So you can apply if you fit in this criteria, or the candidates who have obtained a degree in engineering with 60% of marks in aggregate or equivalent CGPA system for such foreign universities, college and institution, and the university, college, institution is recognized by this act. So you can apply if you fall in either of these criteria. You can pause and read that out. Now, if we go forward, we also have you have to fill the educational qualification. You have to be unmarried. In case the candidate is found out to be married or marries in the training period, their training would be terminated and they'll have to pay back any cost that government has borne. Now, if we go forward, we also have basically the allowances you get, that pilot and NAO allowance and the submarine allowance that the candidates would get after successful completion of training is both 31,250. They've mentioned all the finer details. No equivalent stream of BE or BTech qualifications other than those mentioned here will be considered valid for the selection process. And it is basically as we've mentioned here. Now we have the medical standards and relaxation and heights and weight, and if you have a tattoo, basically stuff like that, you can check the website for the same, and you can undergo basically medical examination as per applicable to your entry, right? Now what the tenure of the commission, what is it going to be? Basically, if you get selected for SSC, your tenure is 12 years extendable by maximum of 2 years based on service requirement. Okay, so that's your tenure, which means your probation period is of 2 years. So you have a 2-year probation, right? Now, if you move forward, we have the selection procedure. Basically, how the selection process is going to go, the shortlisting will be shown forward. BTech wale candidates who have completed their or are in their final year of B and BTech, marks obtained up to 5th semester will be considered for SSB's shortlisting. So basically, they've specified that for post-graduation programs, candidates who have completed the MSc, MCA, MBA, MTech, marks obtained in all semesters will be considered in that particular case. So this has been specified. If you have any doubts, they've given their email also, and they've linked their website also. A merit list has been specified, which is a merit list will be prepared based on the SSB marks of all the entries that they've gone as per availability of vacancies and medical clearances of the same. The probation period, like we mentioned above, was of 2 years, right? So the probation period will start from the date of grant of the rank of sub-lieutenant and will terminate 2 years or on completion of initial training. So that's what has been specified here. And we also have what's going to happen in the training. You can pause and read about it if that's how you want. Now coming to another last part of this particular video, which is how to apply. So this is basically an e-application. You're going to fill it out the normal way. Basically, they've linked their websites. While you're applying in that e-application, you should have all the relevant documents ready as you normally do in such cases. The correct final of personal particulars should be kept in mind. Details are to be filled as per given in the in your matriculation certificate. So that's how it's going to go about. All these instructions, you should read them out if you're interested in this role. And please apply. Opportunities as good as this do not come again. So if you're unmarried and you fall into these criterias, apply now.